Namaste. So today's our topic is Markov rules. So also known as Markovnikov's rules can be used to describe the outcome of some chemical addition reaction. The Russian chemist Vladimir Vasilevich Markovnos first formulated this rule in 1865. So what is Markovnikov's rules? When protic acid is added to an asymmetric alkene, the acidic hydrogen attaches itself to the carbon, having a greater number of hydrogen substitute, whereas the halide group attaches them itself to the carbon atom which has a greater number of alkyl substitutes. To simplify the rule, it can also be started as hydrogen is added to the carbon with the most hydrogen and the halide is added to the carbon at least hydrogen. An example of reaction that observe Markovnikov's rule is the addition of hydrobromide acid to propane, which is shown here. So you can see how the hydrobromic acid is added to propene. It can be observed from the reaction illustrated above that the majority of the product form obey the Markovnikov's rules, whereas the minority of the product does not. Let us consider the readdition reaction wherein an alkene reacts with water to give rise to an alcohol. This reaction proceeds by the formulation of carbocation. It is observed in this reaction that the hydroxyl group attaches itself to the carbon with more carbon-carbon bond, whereas the hydrogen atom attaches itself to the other carbon in the double bond which has more carbon hydrogen bond. What is the mechanism behind Marconi's rules? To understand this mechanism, let us consider the same example illustrated earlier, that is the additional reaction of hydrobromic acid with propane. The mechanism of the Marconi's rules can be broken down in the following two steps. So let's see the first step. The mechanism behind this is first step is the alkene is protonated and it gives rise to the more stable carbocation as shown in the diagram. From the illustration shows above, we can understand that there are two types of carbocation that can be formed from the protonation of the alkene. One is the primary carbocation and the other is secondary carbocation. However, the secondary carbocation is far more stable and therefore its formation is preferred over the formation of a primary carbocation. Now the step 2 is the halide ion nucleophile now attack the carbocation. This reaction yield the alkyl halide. Since the formation of the secondary carbocation is preferred, the major product of this reaction would be true bromopropane as illustrated below. It is important to note that the Markovnikov's rules was developed specifically for its applications in the addition reaction of hydrogen halides to alkene. The opposite of Markovnikov's addition reaction can be described as anti-Markovni's based on the regioselective of the reaction. Example of Markovnikov and anti-Markovnikov additional reaction. The hydration of alkene. When alkene are treated with certain aqueous acid, usually sulfuric acid, the resulting electrophilic addition reaction yield an alcohol as the product. The geoselectivity of such reaction can be predicted by Markovnikov's rule. Therefore, these reactions can be classified as Markovnikov's reaction. In the Hydration of the alkene. The hydrogen ion act as an electrophilic and attack the alkene to generate a carbocation intermediate. The subsequent nucleophilic attack on the carbocation via water molecule form an oxyonium ion which is deprotonated to afford the required alcohol product. So let's see what is the reason behind the Markovnik's rules. The protonation of alkene by the protic acid result in the formation of carbocation. The most stable carbocation is the one in which the positive charge is held by the carbon with the greatest number of alkene substitutes. Therefore, the majority of the product features the addition of the halides to the carbon having few hydrogen substitutes. So here we have completed this. Hope you will understand the rule. For any query you can comment